you're the biggest star for today.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
That's I'm not used to that. So that's no, I'm not. But that's today is great. I will say, yeah.
What was the feeling? Was it this big screen giving your name on it?
You know, when that happens, you don't feel anything really, because it's your mind stops in a way. Your thought stops, and so you're so overwhelmed, and but deep inside, very, very happy, of course.
Okay. So, is there any flashback coming back to say, oh, the challenging way to make this film, and how did you make it work?
Not then, and probably not now or not tomorrow, but maybe after some weeks I will think about that. But it wasn't that challenging to make this movie. It wasn't. It was a very pleasurable experience, even though both I and the DOP had COVID. So that was quite hard during shooting. But but you forget that.
Okay, so there's no challenging part. It's only the pleasure.
Yeah, it's the pleasure you remember. And it was quite pleasurable as well, because it was a very tight crew. We had worked, before, and it was very. I knew the actors before, and yeah, we are really connected. So.
I feel that. So, why did you put this name in Dream, Sex, and Love? Why this order? Why not Love?
It could be another order, but I thought that would be the best way of presenting them. You know, sex is the shortest word, and dreams or drømmer in Norwegian is also a bit shorter than kjærlighet, which is the Norwegian word for love. So it looks good on paper, and I thought also it felt right for me to do it that way.
Okay, so what is the connection? Is that different dimension? Where
It's
is this coming? This inspiration coming from?
Yeah, the inspiration, I don't know where that is coming from, because it's about, it's a take on, I'm trying to speak about love and sexuality and sexual identity, kind of fluid sexuality, and also some kind of queer themes. So all these things came up at once. And since I knew I was going to make 3 films with different actors, I could, try to get different perspectives of the same themes and attack them differently. So that was quite, that was a very nice way to work, I think, with a very broad palette.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you read a lot. Is literature really important for you?
It is, yeah.
So how do you transcribe this literature in this film?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so much about literature when we are making the film, but I don't think about it while I'm writing either. But I get a lot of inspiration from literature, and sometimes, especially from poetry, I think that if I read a poem, I think that this I would like to have read in a film as well, because it's a so exciting way of putting words together, and even if I don't always know what it means, I think it would be very good for the audience to get some thoughts about, what that means, and you can. It might be challenging. It also might be quite beautiful.
Yeah. Are you color person, or picture person, or word person?
I am all of them. Yeah, I will say, yeah.
Wow. So when you thinking how you structure a film, you will structure like you felt like this way, and you were putting them in 3 dimensions and putting them like a.
Yeah, I do. When I'm writing a script, I'm starting to direct, because I know I'm going to direct it. So I'm thinking about the actors. I also sometimes think about what they are going to wear and how the set design will be. Of course, I'm not the only one who's working with that, but that's a big part of it, and also music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that music rhythm, like editing rhythm?
It is giving a rhythm in the way I write, I think. And then when we have finished, when I finished writing the script, and we are have shot it, and we are going to edit it, or are in the editing process, I get rid of the music, and then we have to start with the music again. But I think that, to me, I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but to me it's, listening to music while writing, it helps me some way or another to give the language some kind of rhythm, and then you have to turn the music off and see if it works without music, but it helps.
It kind of feels like a synesthetic way.
Yeah.
Are you working like that?
I wouldn't say that myself, but maybe it is. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So what kind of way are you giving the directing of acting?
We are rehearsing a lot, so we're having roundtable readings. So then we figure it out together mainly. And I'm not very. I don't shout. I'm not very strict, but I think I listen carefully to their voices, how they are saying things, pronouncing things, and listening if it's right. That's my main.
So do you working with a method actor or normal actor?
I think they are normal actors, I would say. I don't think we separate between those things in Norway as much either. We don't call it method acting or normal acting, just acting.
Just acting. You feel right. This is the one. I look at it.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have a next project?
I have a project I'm writing on right now. Yeah. So maybe in the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have anything to say, like for Chinese audience or French audience? Something.
I have been saying a lot now, haven't I? I hope the French and the Chinese audience will like the film if they get the chance to see it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.